Evelyn, what do you mean you got engaged without telling me? Is it true that you're getting married? Hey, explain it to me properly. Check my message right now. Give me a reply. What's going on all of a sudden? Finally! You're so slow to respond. How can you handle your job like that? Well, this is my private phone. I was at work, so I didn't look at my private phone much. Besides, I don't want you to tell me how to handle a job from someone who is not even working. I've experienced a lot. I've had a lot of part-time jobs. I'm not a woman who stays in one place. You just can't stay in one place for long. Anyways, what the hell is wrong with you? You're not getting married, are you? I don't know who told you that, but I'm getting married. When? Exactly 4 months from today will be our wedding. I didn't hear anything about it. I'm sorry, it's complicated. I'm going to have to invite only a few people. Complicated? I was your best friend in middle school and high school, so what's the point of not inviting me? Best friend? The last time I saw you was at last year's reunion, right? We haven't kept in touch that often since we graduated high school. Don't tell me that's why you didn't tell me. Because I was your friend in middle school and high school. You could be in the top of the school cast. And you don't have a single word of gratitude? You just always had me on the side to make yourself stand out. You were unreasonably angry with me when I was friends with other girls. And you forgot that you stole my boyfriend away from me in high school. I haven't forgotten how you stole him away from me. It wasn't fair that you had a boyfriend when I didn't. What the? Is that why you did it? Besides, I was gonna have another boyfriend in a week, so I gave him back to you. But you were the one who said no. I don't care. It's in the past. Was it about the wedding? I'm getting married and I'm having a wedding. Are you satisfied? It pisses me off. I should get married first. Why are you getting married before me? It's not fair. It's called being unreasonable. Who is it? Who would be so stupid as to choose a girl like you? Who is it? We went to the same university together. I'm telling you, he's not stupid. He's the son of the company president who is going to take over the company. He's a very talented guy. What? You are marrying the son of a president? That's impossible. Don't backslide just because you can't get married. Where are you going to get married? Is the wedding going to be fancy because you're getting married to a son of the president? Well, I went to see a chapel for the wedding the other day. It was right at noon and the sun was shining through the stained glass. It was so beautiful. The place for the party was also very nice. I think they said the budget was over $50,000. That's impossible! You're getting married before me and you're going to be rich. Honestly, I feel bad for spending too much money for the wedding. Because he wants to pay for the whole wedding. So I'm trying to limit the number of guests so that the budget doesn't get too big. Are you kidding me? Are you trying to make me feel bad? Are you proud of yourself? Just because you were inferior to me as a woman in middle school and high school. It's disgusting that you're mounting me like a loser now. Why do you have to talk to me like that just because I answered your question? Why should I be called a loser? Give me your fiancé. What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying. The $50,000 wedding and the position as a wife for the son of the president fits perfectly, don't you think? I deserve him more than you. If a boring woman like you were to attend the parties and the social gathering as the wife of the president's son, they will make fun of you for sure. As for me, I won a beauty contest in high school, so I'm perfectly capable of standing next to your fiancé. You don't know anything about him. I know enough. He's the son of the president of the company who went to the same college as you. You know, these days, we can find all the information on the internet. I can identify your fiancé in a minute and I will take him away from you. Don't do anything crazy. I don't want him to get in trouble. Crazy? I'm trying to stop him from marrying a woman like you. I'm rather a savior. Well, now that that's settled, I'll have to start acting like a lady. What are you talking about? In order to be the wife of a rich family, I'll have to act ladylike in my own way. I have to look like I'm from the appropriate upbringing. Especially since I'm going to be taking him from you in such a short period of time. Well, I'll have to be very thorough in this area. I don't know what you're going to do. Don't do anything selfish that's gonna get us in trouble. Are you listening? Sophia?
Evelyn, did you think about that?
Mark, no matter how many times you ask me, my answer won't change.
Please think about it. If you tell him, I'm sure he'll make a move. I'm begging you.
Even if you say so, I understand that your father's company has been very difficult financially, but I don't think it's right to ask him for a loan from me.
Even if I asked him directly, he wouldn't listen to me. If we could just borrow a little, we'd be able to keep the business. And I'm sure things will pick up next term. We just need the money now. You got engaged to that guy, didn't you? If it was a request from his fiancé, I'm sure he would listen.
Even if you say so. He already turned you down, didn't he? Then give up. And don't hang around me any longer.
What do you mean?
You waited for me after work. You took the same train to work in the morning. And you kept on talking about your debt. To be honest, it's annoying. I didn't ignore you because we went to the same university. But I'm now regretting that decision.
You're saying you don't care if I go to hell with debt?
If you're having a hard time running your company, just liquidate the company as soon as possible. You can get a job at another company and make a stable income or ask for a loan from the bank.
No, the money I want to borrow is not for the company.
But you said things will pick up next term. What? I don't understand.
You know I've always loved sports cars. I happened to be at the dealer the other day, and they had one that I really liked. They said it's a very popular series and that it'll be sold out soon.
Don't tell me you want to borrow money from him to buy a car you like.
His dad's company is a big company. He's a rich kid.
I can't believe it. Your parents' company that you will be taking over is in financial trouble, and even the employee's salary are in jeopardy. But you're asking for money to buy your new car?
If I get a loan from a bank or some other source, the interest will be too high. A friend could lend you money without interest, you know.
There is no advantage to lending money.
I'm taking over the company from my father next term. I'll turn the company around and pay you back with the profits.
I wouldn't lend you money based on such an uncertain outlook.
That's... If I don't buy it, some rich guy from nowhere who doesn't even know what that car is worth will buy it.
I'm sorry, but I can't help you. And don't hang around me any longer. It's your car, your hobby. You should take care of that yourself.
Don't say that. I'll be waiting outside of your office. That's right, let's go out for dinner. I'm sure you'll understand if you see the documents on that car.
I told you not to do that. If you persist any longer, I'll take legal action.
Please.
I refuse. If I see you in front of the office, I'll block you from everything. I'll also call the police. It's crazy nice today. A perfect day for the wedding. My wedding. You have a wedding too, Sophia? Since you said something like that 4 months ago, I was wondering how you were doing. Congratulations. Oh my God, maybe you haven't noticed yet? What do you mean you haven't noticed? Well, I've been keeping it a secret for a long time. I actually stole your fiancé. What? What are you talking about? You're just as vulnerable as you were in high school. You're the kind of person whose boyfriend gets stolen very easily. He's from the same college as you, right? And he's the president's son. With that much information, I could narrow down the search. I could look him up on social media. You were right about everything. Wait a minute. What are you saying? It's too late for you to panic now. I even tracked down your company, and I was waiting in front of your company, and I found a picture of the same guy that was posted on the social media. The same guy was waiting for you to finish work. I think you're mistaken. I know what you're thinking. You don't want to believe that I took him from you. But I'm going to have the wedding in the venue you were going to get married. A wedding? I've already had a meeting with the wedding planner without you knowing. The dress is already my size. I've been keeping everything a secret. But I thought it would be a good idea to let you know this right before the wedding. That I've been hiding the fact that I stole your fiancé from you. Thank you so much for the great wedding. We already finished our wedding. What? What are you talking about? You said the sun would shine through the stained glass window at noon. The wedding is happening now, right? What are you talking about? I just had my ceremony and now we're going to the reception party. And my fiancé is standing right next to me. What do you mean you stole my fiancé in my wedding? Wait, what? Your fiancé is with me, and the wedding is supposed to start at 11:30. It's already 12:30. What? All right. Your wedding is going to be in Texas, right? I'm in Florida. Florida? The time difference is about an hour earlier than here, so the time is a little different. Wait a minute. The wedding is in Florida? Yes. So that is why all the expenses for travel and the hotels for the guests were expensive, and the wedding was over $50,000. And that's why we had to limit the number of guests. No way! Then what about the wedding venue I was planning? And who are you getting married to in the first place? I'm the one who wants to ask. Isn't he your fiancé? He's the son of the president of the company in the same college as you. Wait a minute. Did you say he was near the company I work for? That's right. I was waiting for you, so I approached him. Are you talking about Mark? Yes, but... Oh yeah. You were mentioning something about try to be a lady and to show them that you are from a good family. Yes, I thought that's how I got him. Okay, I understand. He's from the same college as me and we knew each other. And it's also true that his father is the president of a company. What? Did you go to a college where there are a lot of rich boys? It's just a coincidence. So I didn't get your fiancé, who I was originally aiming for? But I got another one. I guess so. He's the son of a CEO. But he's the son of the CEO of a company that has deficit. What? Deficit? His father's company has been struggling for years. And they're having a hard time making ends meet. And yet, he's still in the habit of spending lavishly. To buy a luxury sports car, he's trying to ask my fiancé for a loan. And that's why he's been stalking me. Sports cars? I mean, he does have a sports car, but I'm sure he's a millionaire. He probably went into debt to buy it. It's not like he could get a loan at a decent place. I wonder where he asked for money. You're kidding me. But the wedding, he's paying for it, right? Did he say he's going to pay for it? Because you said your fiancé would pay for it. I thought he was your fiancé. I mean, a man is supposed to pay for it, right? He gets to see me in the beautiful dress. You're as confident as ever. If he were to pay, it would be his debt first. And if he couldn't borrow the money, you wouldn't have to pay for it. That's absurd. It means I'm the one who got the short end of the stick. My fiancé and my wedding are safe. It's all a result of your mistake. No, I don't want a man with debts. Maybe he decided to marry you for money. Since you were trying to look like a lady from a rich family, right? What do you mean? You were trying to look rich, weren't you? He was in need of money. And probably Mark thought you came from a rich family. No wonder everything went very quickly. I don't have any money. I only have a part-time job. And it's not like my family is rich. To be honest, both you and Mark are both after each other's money. Both of you are the result of their misunderstandings. He posted a lot of things on social media saying he's rich. Like he's the son of a wealthy man, so I trusted him. Oh yeah, my fiancé doesn't even use social media. What? He doesn't? So when you said you found him on social media, I was so confused. But now everything makes sense to me. Mark likes to show off and he loves to receive approval from people. What am I going to do? The wedding is about to start. I mean, we actually got married yesterday already. No way. I've become a wife of a debtor. Congratulations. No way. You're my best friend. Help me. I'm not sure how I can help you. I'm in Florida and there's nothing I can do. Besides, it's you and Mark's decision to get married, right? It's none of my business. My rosy celebrity life is going to be ruined. I don't want that. I'll exchange him for your husband. Are you saying that again? He doesn't even know you. And he hates people like you who only look at the outside. There have always been a lot of people who came on him just because he's the president's son. Then I'm divorcing him. Be my guest. I have nothing to do with it. It's your fault because you didn't give me the right information about your fiancé. You got what you deserved. That's all I can say. It was your decision to get married and have a wedding. You should at least take responsibility for your own decisions. You're not in high school anymore. Oh my gosh! If I had to go in debt because of the wedding, then help me. I refuse. I'd rather not have anything to do with you in the future. I'll block you as of today. You're kidding! You're marrying a rich guy. You could introduce me to his rich friend, or some celebrity. There are so many ways to use him. I can't do it anymore. You're on your own. You can handle your own life. Please, just stay as my friend. You're my best friend. I don't want to be friends with somebody who's just using me for their own convenience. I don't need you, so if you'll excuse me. I hope you guys have a great wedding. Congratulations, and goodbye. They ended up misunderstanding each other and they pushed each other to pay for the wedding. They collected congratulatory gifts from relatives and friends and managed to pay for it by borrowing a little money. They also collected money from friends they didn't have much of a relationship with. It is rumored that both of them lost a lot of friends. In addition, it is said that Sophia had to work for Mark's company in order to recover from the deficit.